from Petaling, and today I'll be sharing with you about my favorite book that I also recommend everyone to read and enjoy. The title of the book is The Treasure of the Sea by Elizabeth Demi, also known as Tia Stilton in this book. This book was published by Scholastic in the year 2015. This book also has 308 pages. I like this book because it is made out of hardcover and the quality of the pages are also very well. Elizabeth Demi also wrote many editions of Tia Stilton books. Some of them are special editions. The special editions that I loved were The Journey to Atlantis, The Secret of the Fairies, The Secret of the Snow, and The Cloud Castle. Her other books that I enjoyed were The Mystery to Paris, The Cherry Blossom Adventure, and The Ice Treasure too. Now, allow me to narrate you a bit about the story of this book. It all started when Tia received a call from Will Mystery, the director of the Seven Roses unit. He told her that there was another problem on the living map. It looks like another fantasy world was in danger. Tia informed the Tia sisters, who consist of Tia's best friends and students. They are Colette, Paulina, Violet, Nikki, and Pamela. Will sent them a helicopter to pick them up to the Seven Roses unit headquarters for the mission. The land that was in danger was Aquamarina, the land of the sea. After knowing the mission, they went down to Aquamarina and they went to Pink Pearl Castle where Queen Anemone lived. Queen Anemone always seemed upset because her fiancé mysteriously disappeared. It turns out the music of the sea was gone because her sea violin was missing. Wow! Will, Tia, and the Tia sisters went through many difficult challenges just to get the sea violin back. Among all those challenges were having to pass a valley, getting through snakes, meeting an eel and answering 3 difficult questions, and they had to get through a pirate. The pirate was very cruel. She wanted to put them in prison, but luckily they escaped. They went on and on and on, and suddenly they went to the moving dune where they met the cobalt hermit crab. It turns out the selfish crab stole the sea violin and separated all 4 of its strings. The team had to separate into 2 groups and go to 4 different parts of Aquamarina. After finding all 4 of the strings, they got the sea violin back for the hermit crab, but he seemed upset about something. Do you know why? Let's find out. Once they got back the sea violin, they went back to Pink Pearl Castle and returned the sea violin to Queen Anemone. When she played the violin, a rainbow lit up the whole throne room with beautiful colors. Suddenly, the hermit crab walked into the throne room and begged the queen for forgiveness. Suddenly, magic turned the crab into Prince Nautilus, Queen Anemone's fiancé. She was so delighted to see him. Then, Queen Anemone and Prince Nautilus were married and lived happily ever after. Wow, doesn't it sound like an amazing story? I really love the ending. I like this book because of its interesting, marvelous, and attractive illustrations. I also like the fact that the writer used adjectives wisely to describe all the situations and objects in this book. This makes it very interesting. And if you realize, if you have read this book, some of the words are in different fonts. That makes it interesting for young readers too. I recommend this book for everyone to read, especially young readers, because it's very interesting and eye-catching, especially for young readers. My favorite character in this story was Violet, because she always had a positive mind and always stayed calm. This helped the team to face and overcome all of the obstacles and challenges. I also take Violet as my role model because I know I am not that positive-minded. So whenever I read this book, I take Violet as my idol to become positive and try better every day. The moral of the story that I've learned is to always work together, be kind and respect others. For example, Will, Tia and the Tia sisters worked together, respected and were kind to all of the citizens in Aquamarina so that they would help them with their mission. I read this book 5 stars because it is interesting and attractive for young children to read. I hope with this book review, you will consider reading this book. This book can be purchased with the price of 49 ringgit at 90 cents at various bookstores such as Popular, MPH, borders, and Kinokuniya. I hope you find this book as interesting as I do. You will never regret it. Thank you for your kind attention.
Audio Jungle.